The Syrian army continues to gain victories around the capital, Damascus, killing more foreign-backed Takfiri insurgents. Our correspondent was there on the ground.
Al-Muqaddimah in Damascus countryside remains a tense battlefield on the outskirts of Syria's capital. Syrian government forces have regained control of its industrial zone. Press TV team accompanied the army into the area. Inside, in some parts of the factories, foreign-backed militants damaged some of the equipment. Militants have been fortified in the block for over 2 months. They strongly positioned themselves by creating well-built barriers. However, the army secured the factories.
On the 21st of August, armed groups occupied my factory for fighting the army. They sabotaged some part of it. They shot at the computers and even used some of the fabric for making barriers. The army has regained control and called us to come back and check on our property.
Other parts in Al-Muqaddimah, namely Al-Madaris and Hamdan neighborhoods, have been also secured. A lot of farms and orchards are surrounding Al-Muqaddimah, making a perfect field for militants to move and sneak from a place to another. Army units discovered a tunnel inside a farm. The order was given to attack.
After evacuating the civilians several days ago, army units advanced towards the factories area. In a matter of hours, we purged the area of militants. Many of them were non-Syrians.
Army units continue to push back the insurgents by striking their strongholds. After detecting their hideouts, an army officer ordered the armored vehicles to fire. Syrian tanks and artillery strike the strongholds of foreign-backed militants in order to pave the way for the infantry on the ground and attack them. Syrian army had encircled the area before starting the ongoing military operation, blocking militants from attacking Damascus. Muhammad Ali, Press TV, Damascus countryside.
Well, our correspondent Muhammad Ali joins us now from the Syrian capital, Damascus, to tell us more about that story. Muhammad, please tell us about the recent government advances, and also where do these advances leave the insurgents strategically with regards to the capital, Damascus?
Yes, of course. The town of al-Muqaddimah is a very strategic one for both the Syrian army and foreign-backed insurgents. The reason is that it is very close to inside of the Syrian capital, Damascus. It is only about 3 kilometers far from the Mesda area inside Damascus, a very important also area and highway there. And this is why the Syrian army, from the beginning of the ongoing fighting and the unrest, especially in al-Muqaddimah, they encircled the militants and created a siege surrounding them from the northeast and from the southwest in order to prevent them first from entering the capital, Damascus, and second, in order to pave the way for attacking them and eliminating them. What we know is that just yesterday, the Syrian government forces was able to enter al-Muqaddimah and advance about 1 kilometer deep into the area coming from the southwest. There's an industrial zone over there, as you have just been seeing in the report. This industrial zone contains factories, textile factories and other factories which the insurgents occupied and also sabotaged some of its equipment. However, the army was able to resecure those factories and even call their owners to come and check on their property over there, meaning that this area is now cleared by the Syrian army. The aim and the plan right now by the army is to continue pushing into al-Muqaddimah. Al-Muqaddimah is also bordered from the east and the area called Syria, in which over there are still also armed men present, but they are also under siege by armed men from that area. So what we have to say at the end, that those armed men are under the siege of the Syrian army and government forces, and we are expecting to hear more advances in the several days coming in al-Muqaddimah and Syria.
All right, thank you very much. Press TV's Muhammad Ali joining us from the Syrian capital, Damascus.